Hey everyone, I'm Kim with Kim's Gifts and Decor. I hope everyone is having a great Thursday. Let's do some of this over here. And I hope you've had a chance to check out all the other wonderful designers that have been on today. We've had a full day, just about. It started off at 5 this morning with Shelby. So hopefully you've had a chance to check them out. If not, please go back and watch their replay. Hit hashtag replay. You get a lot of good tips, tricks, ideas. See a lot of nice things that they're making. Hey Janelle, how are you? Hey Jill, how are ya? Did you see what I made today in the wood group? Hey Holly, how are ya? Did y'all see what I made? Or did you miss it? How is everyone today? Hey Kathleen, how are you? I'm doing good. Doing better today, better. I hope everyone's having a good day as well. Hey Lori, how are you? So, in Kim's Wood Decor today, we made, thank you, the Bride of Frankenstein. Hey Kathleen, and she's a shelf sitter. If I don't put her on the tape, she sits. There we go. The Bride of Frankenstein. And last week we made Frankie, little Frankenstein. So there's the two of them here. We've got the two of them here. So we've got Frankie and the Bride of Frankenstein. Thank you. I thought they turned out cute, except I forgot. I have to go back and fix her shoes. Look, I forgot to paint the back of the shoes, so I'm gonna go back and fix that. Hey Teresa, how are you? So to go with these two shelf sitters, there's one more. There, if you saw my live sale yesterday, y'all know what it is. I'm gonna throw it all over the place, y'all. I'm glad you're doing well, and thank you, Kathleen. We are doing Dracula. Look at Dracula. And then this guy goes in the back, and then I'm not sure if we're gonna do the bat tie or the regular bat. I'm not sure. We're gonna paint them both, see how they both look. But that's what we're gonna do. So then the three of them will be all set, and then we'll have all three shelf sitters done. Done. So let's see. I'm gonna do this guy first. The red I'm gonna use. The red I'm gonna use is, of course, Deco Art Americana True Red for my red. And we're gonna do the back of him here red. There's not much left in here. I have it upside down. Trying to get the most out of it because, you know, I got another new one sitting right here. But hey, Sam, how are you? Did you get your mail today, Sam? So I want his wings here to be red. Hey, Tisha, how are ya? It's not his wings. It's the back of his cape. My mind is going, my fingers and my mouth is going another way. Thank you for sprinkling. Thank you, Tisha. Yes, prayers for everyone that needs them. Thank you so much. So how is everybody today? An extra large box of jute. That's right. Can't open new until the old is gone. Yep, a whole big box of jute. That's it. Sam string. We sent you Sam string. Y'all, I don't even send her subscription box with jute anymore. Everybody else got the last subscription box with jute. Not Sam. I put something else in. Although I really don't think it's an allergy to jute or anything like that, considering she had another fat lip the other day. It has nothing to do with the jute. She just doesn't like it. And to be honest, I did give her 4 projects that one week. Hey Marquita, how are you? With jute. So that was a little much. I felt bad after she pointed it out. I did feel bad. Sorry, Sam. So now the black. The black I just use Apple Barrel black in matte. Got a lot of black on this guy. A lot of black. Oh, I already poured some. So how's everybody today? Do you have big plans for Father's Day? I'll tell you what, I'm not going shopping with my husband because we went to the antiquing. Remember, we went to the antique mall on Mother's Day, and he sure did buy himself a lot on Mother's Day. And I even said, it's Mother's Day, not Father's Day. But hey, what are you gonna do, right? Let me see a little brush here. Nope. You're leaving it up to what, that's kind of scary, Kathleen. That's nice of you, but scary. I'd be afraid to figure out what my husband wanted to do. It would have to do with either antiquing or tractors. Yeah. I honestly don't know if he's working or not. I guess I'll find out on Sunday. I will, however, plan a nice dinner. He's doing that keto, so I will put something on the grill. For sure, I'll put something on the grill. And his favorite, he loves deviled eggs. Let me tell you, I'm getting really sick of deviled eggs, but hey, AAA, how are you? That's a good thing. Go riding on the Polaris. That would be cool. Although if it's warm, maybe we'll go down to the river with the dogs so the dogs can jump in the river. My Dahlia hasn't been there yet, so. There's nothing wrong with simple. Nothing at all. Hey, Michelle, how are you? You had a little picnic? That was really cool. You took it with you on the Polaris? That is really neat. Wish I could do something like that. Don't have a Polaris. That is really cool. And romantic, Kathleen. Very, very romantic. Oh, my Alexa's going off. My Amazon order probably came. Aw, how cute. Nah, I wouldn't be complaining either. Heck no, that is cool. How long have y'all been married, Kathleen? Yes, that would be so nice. And hopefully the weather holds out for you. Oh, well, happy anniversary. 15 years on the 27th. Happy early anniversary. You'll catch the replay. Okay, Michelle, have a good one. Have a good one, Michelle. Take care. So have you all seen Zoe, Ginger's little granddaughter? She is the cutest. Her skin is so pink and she's just so perfect. She's so cute. She's adorable. Congratulations, Ginger. Enjoy that little baby. They grow up way too fast, y'all. Way too fast. Now look what I did. I smudged it. Trying to figure out, guys. I think I'm gonna a year old in August. It probably just feels like yesterday the little guy was born, doesn't it? They just grow up so fast. They sure do. So we have that event in July, Christmas in July. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. I have a couple ideas. And I was asking everybody on my Kim's Wood Decor today when I did Bride of Frankenstein. Sam said I should do a fake bake. So I think I'm going to do a fake bake. And then she said 10-minute resin. I went, after my live, I went to Hobby Lobby and Joann's again. They're still out of 10-minute resin. But maybe I'll do a different kind of fake bake. I haven't done a fake bake in a bit. I'm due. So maybe I'll do a fake bake for 4th of July. Christmas in July. That'll be here before you know it. This year's almost half gone already, guys. Where did it go? Where did it go? Every time you turn around, we've got that last Thursday of the month. That's Christmas theme. And it's like, yeah, it's here again. What the heck? You know? Then I have the shoe, the heel, the shoe, the heel. What's going on here? What did I miss? You can't craft and see all these comments. Your middle daughter will be having a baby. Oh, how exciting. That is so exciting. Y'all, why didn't you tell me to point this down? Y'all don't need to be seeing me. Heck no. So again, I'm not sure if I'm going to do the little bat by his neck or if I'm going to do the tie. So I'm just going to paint them both. I'm going to paint them both. A lot of black in him. A lot of black. No, you don't, Janelle. No, you don't. This one's not hard, then it'll complete the set. I don't know about you guys, but I have been selling Halloween like crazy on my Etsy shop. Even some Christmas. It's crazy. And you know what else? Banana splits. Banana splits I have been selling like crazy. And that's what I need the 10-minute resin for my banana mold. Yes, I will just pour them in plaster of Paris and be done with it. And that's a good thing. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. Bee stuff has been moving for you, AAA? Bee and watermelon. That's good. I sold a couple bee garlands. Not bee garlands. Watermelon garlands that says sweet and juicy. I've sold a couple of those. And then my fake, my terracotta watermelon cups. But my banana splits and some of my other Halloween stuff is going like crazy, like this. Remember these from last year? I got these in my shop. My shelf sitter, the B-O-O. These have been selling like crazy. No, it goes this way. The shaker's in the middle. My boo from last year. These are in my shop, and I sell these finished and unfinished. The finished ones are selling like crazy. And then I forgot the spider for them. So I did the spider today. I got to put the spider on there. I remember to do the other side too. But yeah, crazy. Come on, dry, dry, dry. The back of this guy, I am going to Baby White Method black. Because everything else is black. So I'm not going to do, thanks. I'm not going to do, thank you. I'm not going to do brown when all the rest of them is black. So. And then I get the order for the finished one, and I'm like, oh, why did I offer it finished? But I cut a couple of them, and I am assembly lining them. Definitely easier that way. Margarita, how are ya? I really should start wearing gloves, but you can't feel anything with gloves. At least I can't. It drives me crazy. Then I get all paint and everything under my nails, can't get them off. Oh well, it is what it is, right guys? It is what it is. And seeing as how that's the back of his head, the back of his cape, we're gonna do black as well. So you don't have any blank spots on the back. Yeah, it keeps it looking stained. Do you see the back of that? It looks like it's stained and you can still see the wood grain behind it. That's why I like doing the baby wipe method on the back. And then the front, I dab where it's a lot thicker and then you don't see the wood grain like that if you don't want to. But yeah, it's like staining it. Just so, I do it that way just so you don't have a plain wooden, see all the wood in the back. And it goes a lot quicker and you really don't have to worry about it then. Thank you. And then we'll let this dry. Get rid of that. And get a new one. Yes, like a wash. Just like a wash. That's right, AAA. For sure. I didn't think of it that way. Yes. So we'll do a second coat on these black guys. And then a few of them, like the big bat and the back of the shoe, I'm gonna have to do the back of it because you will see it on the back side. So we'll let this dry real quick and then we will do that. There's a goober there. Thought I got it, I guess I didn't. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner, y'all. My husband's on ketos and I don't know what to make anymore. I'm out of ideas. Just out of ideas. And I did not boil eggs today for deviled eggs. I'm just about done with deviled eggs. I've been craving carbs so bad when I was done with my wood group. Makeup sponges. These are just makeup sponges. I ran out of the ones from Amazon. To tap the paint on are the makeup sponges, and then I just cut them when I'm done using them and reuse them. And to do the backs, like the staining method or the wash method, I use baby wipes. Search the internet for what? Oh yeah, for keto meals, yeah. Well, last time he was on it, I made a lot of pizza bowls. That's like, you put a little sauce in the bottom and then do the pizza bowls. You've got everything but the crust, which was great. But he's so sick and tired of pizza bowls, he don't want that anymore. He doesn't want it anymore. And that was like my staple go-to. And he's tired of salads. I'm like, well, what do you want? Oh, I bet you it is. Yeah, it makes a big difference, 14 pounds. And your knees and your back, that gets the brunt of it for sure. Well, congratulations. Good for you, Kathleen. That's awesome. And I tried rice cauliflower. I liked it. He don't like it. I tried it with salsa on it. I tried it with cheese on it, the Velveeta cheddar cheese. I tried it with the queso cheese. He's like, would you stop making this? I don't like it. I'm like, well, what don't you like about it? It's the texture. It's just the texture. All right. Now, like I said, I do have to do the back of the shoes and the heels. Are you dieting? Are you exercising? Are you doing both? One or the other? How you doing it, Kathleen? That's awesome. I'm gonna try to do this without the tape. Right? Yeah, sure. Okay, Tisha, that's not gonna work. He asked the other day, I buy those pork roasts. I like the garlic and herb pork loin roast things. And he goes, what's for supper? And I go, well, the only thing you're gonna like is the deviled eggs. And he goes, oh, you're making that pork thing, aren't you? Yep. That and Masonic green beans. I got the dirty look. And they were just regular green beans, but he calls them Masonic green beans. One, he doesn't like green beans all that much. And two, he says that's what they have at every Masonic meeting that he has dinner at. Masonic green beans, he calls it. So he ate the pork and he ate all the deviled eggs, y'all. He had 10 deviled eggs. Okay, they were halves, but 5 total, 10 deviled eggs. He ate all the deviled eggs. He ate all the pieces of pork and he goes, I'm full. I'm like, you just don't want those Masonic green beans, do ya? He goes, nope. I go, well, there's extra pork. You want more pork? He goes, nope. No, he won't starve. If you've ever seen my husband, you know, he will not starve. But he's doing good. He really is. I'm proud of him. And he's got back problems and hip problems and knee problems. And again, just like Kathleen said, you know, it takes a lot on your knees and your hips, and your weight really does. And he does say he's feeling better, so. I agree. I think you should take a pill and be whatever size you want to be too. I agree. I so agree. Life is just so unfair. And then I look back at pictures when I was younger, you know, it's like 18, 20, 25. It's like, yeah, and I thought I was fat then. Okay. I'd love to look like I did then. Now, we're all crazy. We're never happy. People with curly hair want straight hair. People with straight hair want curly hair. It's just life in general, right? We're never happy. Never, never, ever. There. All right. All righty. Thank you, Tisha. Everyone needs prayers. He took it hard when his stepdad died, so yeah. But we're getting over that. Whoops, I scratched this. Did I scratch it? I like it with my fingers. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's try to move these out of the way so we can do a second coat on these. 5:30, we got a half hour. We can do it. We can do it. Throw it out. Just throw it out. Oh, there's so many scammers out there now, Mrs. P. You just like playing with them? Make their day. That's funny. There are so many out there. And now I did that 10-day challenge, you know, like 2 weeks ago I started it. And they come out of the woodwork with that. I swear. It's crazy. They want to buy it, but they don't want to buy off your Etsy, or they sent it to your PayPal. Check your email. Well, PayPal would be paid directly. It's not going to go to my email. And check your junk. And it's like, really? But I guess some people do fall for it. What's next, you know? I feel sorry for these older people that get scammed. And now they have that voice recognition thing. You need a safe word for your family to tell you, because they've got people talking sounding like your nephew, your grandson, your brother, everybody, to send money because they're in trouble, or, you know, and it's not really them. You don't know what to believe anymore. It's crazy. They have nothing better to do. I had my identity stolen about 21, so 3 years ago. And I had a Capital One credit card, and they went on there and they were changing my address. They sent a new card to somewhere in California. They put that I worked at Nike and Bed Bliss and Beyond. Yeah. Yes, that's it. Or you don't have a business account. It's crazy. They're just nuts. And then as I'm on the phone, they kept changing all this stuff. And when I'm on the phone with customer service, fraud protection, or the fraud department, I have to send a copy of my driver's license, everything else, for them to even talk with me and try to change everything back. They were switching phone numbers, email addresses, physical addresses, place of employment, everything. Well, as she literally was changing it in the computer, somebody was changing it right after she changed it. And I'm like, okay, wait a minute here. If I have to prove to you who I am and answer a text message yes, and send a copy of my driver's license or government ID, whatever it is, for you to even talk to me and make these changes, how can they be changing them as I'm talking to you? Because they didn't show any proof. So what? Is this an inside job? Are their computers hacked? I mean, what's the deal with this? It makes you wonder, y'all. It really makes you wonder. And that we're all a cashless society for the most part now. Everything's on cards, debit cards and bank accounts. And how many really, I mean, years ago I used to balance my checkbook to the penny. To the penny. I would spend an hour doing it if I couldn't find 2 pennies, I swear. Yeah, hackers. Yes, and they'll come back the next couple days and start doing it again. You're right. Junk food makes you gain weight, for sure. But it's so good. You like a few pieces of... We all like junk food. But you can't go without it. And then if you don't have one every once in a while, just to get that taste, you'll completely go off track and go crazy the opposite end. So yeah, you need that junk food once in a while. They did it to you too, Tisha? $20,000? It was an organized bunch of people. Did they know the people? All right, now his face, like with the gnomes, I like to use a beige. I like warm beige by Deco Art Americana. And this is what I use on my gnomes. But I mean, you could ultimately leave it plain wood if you wanted to. But I do like this, any beige, but I do like the warm beige. $20,000. I hope they got it back. I know Jan Ann had an issue with her husband being away and with the phone, excuse me, and all that too. It's crazy. I have this one piece where I painted too much black. But we'll cover it, y'all. We'll cover it. Well, hopefully she was covered and could get that back. Then you wonder why older people never trusted banks and put their money under their mattresses or buried it in the yard, or, you know, you can relate. You really can. Well, when they stole my identity, they opened up loans, they were buying cars, they did Santander, they did CarMax, they did Carvana. It was horrible. 3 years later, a little over 3 years because it happened in March in 2021, I am still having effects over it. It's crazy. So it truly doesn't go away right away. Nope, the bank couldn't pin it on anyone, the cops. I had to do a police report too, and then you send the police reports and they don't care. They just don't care. It's terrible. But meanwhile, if you do something, you know, that you didn't mean to do accident-wise or something, I'd be the one to get arrested. I don't know how people can live with themselves and sleep at night. I really don't. Like my shirt says, stronger than the storm, stronger than the storm. You got to be stronger. And then like banks and stuff are supposed to be FDIC secured and whatnot. Heartless, for sure. You chewed her out. Good for you, Mrs. P. Good for you. When I was doing the 10-day challenge, they, yeah, it's like, oh, how much for shipping to this address? And they literally give you an address. And then it's, well, how can I pay you? Order it off my Etsy shop. And when I had the whole identity theft thing as well, the police said to stay away from Cash App. Cash App is very big for scammers. I guess it's hard to put a claim in or something with Cash App? Tons of scams in Etsy too. There is. It's Venmo too, Aunt Triple A, really? I knew that I didn't know about Venmo. I knew Cash App. And I know Facebook and Etsy is getting horrible now. Pinterest is pretty good with not Pinterest, PayPal. PayPal's pretty good with giving you money back if there's an issue. I had to put a claim in once and they were good about it. It took about 2 weeks, but I got my money back. So that was good. All right, let's see here now. We got to get going on pocket. She paid through PayPal. Dang. You never know these days, guys. You never know. You really don't. And I really feel bad for the older people that really don't know anything. And they're like 70s, 80s. They don't know. They can barely work a remote. Oh, really? I didn't know that you only had 180 days. I did not know that. That's good to know. Well, just like Amazon, I guess, you only have so long to do a return and whatnot. But knock on wood, Amazon's pretty good about, you know, taking returns as well, so. There we go. There's the beige. Now we've got the white through here. Yes, thank goodness. Thank goodness he's there to ask before he does anything. And then you just hope they ask, you know? Really? They'll find a way. They will find a way no matter what. It's just scary. Yeah, unknown numbers are the worst. The worst. My husband's a repo man and he buys junk cars, so he has to answer, go figure. He has to answer numbers that he doesn't know, and it scares the death out of me. I wish we didn't have to. But yeah, that's your best bet. Don't answer the unknown. Don't answer any numbers that are unknown. For sure. Alrighty, y'all. Let's start putting this baby together. Now with my dauber, my finger dauber, yeah, call your bank. Exactly. I'll call my bank back. They get off the phone real quick then. That's the best thing. That's the smartest thing. They don't like when you start questioning them or say you're going to call them back or whatever. I had somebody call saying, you owe a bill. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think so. Well, we're in the process of coming to serve you. I'm like, okay, I'm home. Oh, but we can stop it if you pay it over the phone right now. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm home. You can come serve me, but don't you want to stop it? Nope, you can come serve me. I'm home. Nope. And he didn't understand. Well, he understood. He just kept pushing the issue. But yeah, but we can stop it if you just square up. No, I'm not squaring up. I'm home. Come serve me the papers. Of course, nobody showed up because it was a bunch of hooey. Our processor's on the way. Okay, I'm home. I'm waiting on him. I'm like, I know I don't owe any money, so. Alrighty. And your Second Amendment. Yeah, don't you love that free grant money? Yeah, okay. Or you qualify for forgiveness, credit card forgiveness. All right, you believe that one? Okay. That credit card forgiveness thing is all over the place now. $7 months? Holy crap. Yeah, like they'd leave your electric on if you owed them 7 months, right? That is crazy. Holy cow. $1,100. I don't think so. I'm going to take my dot maker. Where's my dot maker? And I'm going to put some eyes on the little bats here. There's one. Give them red eyes. There's two. And then we've got the small end here. One, two. We got that there. There we go. And then I'm going to take my red and go down. And then I'm going to glue this to the back of him like this. Yeah, good job. So this morning, bunch of crooks are all crooks. From 5 to 7 was Shelby, was Designs with T-Rex. 7 o'clock was Carly, was Meshing in Florida. 8 o'clock was Ginger with Glitzy Creations by Ginger. 9 o'clock was Teresa with Flower Town Crafts. 10 o'clock was Jan Ann with Uniquely Chic by Jan Ann. 11 o'clock was Cece with Dragonflies and Hearts. 12 o'clock was Marie with Great Creations Faux Cupcakes. And then we had a break until 3 o'clock. It was Michelle with Michelle's Creative Treasures. And then at 4 o'clock was Crafting with Mrs. P. And then now you got me at 5. After me is Sam at 6 o'clock with Come's Crafting Corner. He couldn't trace the call? Huh, go figure. After that is at 7 is Janine with Georgia Morning Glories. Then Raymond, the Evercrafter. And then at 9 o'clock is Susan with Once Upon a Wreath. So far we have this, y'all. Look at, we have this guy. I have to do a few more things. I have to do his eyes and his teeth and his little cheeks and then my dots and my dashes. So I will keep working on this and I will post a picture when I'm done. But isn't he too cute? Thanks, Kathleen. And then he stands there. Ooh. If he's not on the tape, he stands there. And then we have the Frankie. And then we have Bride of Frankenstein. Look at. And then we have the Bride of Frankenstein. So we have our whole set. Ain't they cute? Thanks, Sam. What are you doing next, Sam? I have a couple more minutes. I'll keep working on them. But yeah. All crooks out there. Well, thank goodness you knew better that they were scamming. You can't wait to get your Frankie and your bride. Your Frankie was already mailed. Right? Yes. Yes. Frankie was last week. He was mailed. And I still have to invoice for Bride of Frankenstein. I'm doing my invoicing tonight and tomorrow, y'all. So I hope you like them. Blessings, Rosa. Blessings. How are you? Thank you, Margarita. They do. AAA, they make it impossible to trace. Yet, I mean, they can find anything out. It is just, it's crazy. It is just crazy. I'm going to do my eyes. And like I said, when I got scammed, one of the Capital Ones was one of the things they were scamming. And I have to show identity and proof of who I am. And they're literally, at the same time, the representative says, I can't believe this. They are literally changing everything immediately. As soon as I change it, they're changing it to something else. So they ended up closing my card. My whole account, they wouldn't give me another one. And that was just not fair to me, but I'd rather do that than get scammed. Yep, Sam is next. Sam is next. In 2 minutes, it's Sam with Come's Crafting Corner. And I'll keep working on this guy. And I will do my dots and dashes. And then I will post them for you. His eyes, I have to do his teeth white, his little pink cheeks, and then his dots and dashes. But good luck, y'all. And thank goodness you knew it was a scam, Pam. But thank you for joining me, and I will see you all on Come's Crafting Corner. Thanks, Janelle. Good luck with dinner. You have to dye your hair. Oh, what color are we doing? You'll have to post pictures so we can see. Wasn't that your mom, Kathleen, that had with the wheelchair in the airport too? That was horrible. That was awful. Thank goodness nothing happened to her. That was just, that's terrible. Same, just the white hair. Your poor mom. But bye, y'all. I'll see y'all over at Sam's. Thank you. See you at Come's Crafting Corner. That was your mom with your sister. That is horrible, Kathleen. Horrible. Thank God she's okay. Take care, y'all. Have a good evening. Prayers for everyone that needs them.